Hey everybody, it's Flyin Ryan here with a review of the Skywriter UFO from Propel RC. This is just a little one-channel helicopter with the gimmick that this has is it displays words as it spins. So it basically has these two little LED bars. This one displays the red letters, and then this one displays the blue lines that go on top of the letters. So you just kind of control the height as it hovers, and it just spins in place and writes out words. So you just got throttle control and that's it. And then it's really easy to program. You get 20 words with 7 characters for each word, and you can have it just display a single word, or you can press this auto button here and it'll display each word in order, so you can kind of write out sentences that way. It does come with a USB charging cable and a couple extra little linkages, and then there is a USB port on the bottom of the charger, or on the bottom of the transmitter, so you can charge off the transmitter or from a computer or AC adapter. It takes about 17 minutes to charge, and you get about 6-minute flights. So you know, it doesn't quite work right. It does this thing where you're fighting with the throttle, and then there's trim buttons here, and you use the trim to get the words to stay centered and facing you. Since it's constantly spinning, how fast it spins depends on where the word is. So you kind of use the trim to move the word around and try to center it. But then as soon as the throttle changes, the word starts moving again. So you're constantly battling with throttle and trim to try to keep it hovering and also keep the word from just spinning around, and try to keep it nice and straight. So I'll try to show you that in the flight review. And then, being that it doesn't have any directional control, you're just, giving it throttle control, it does kind of drift around and, ends up hitting into a wall eventually, especially if you've got any airflow in the house. So not overly maneuverable, but it's a cool gimmick. It does write out the words properly. It's the actual display works well when you can see it. So let's go see it in flight. Alright, this is the flight review of the Skywriter UFO. We'll see if we can get these words to show up on camera at all. So go ahead and turn it on. I think you gotta give it throttle once. Yep, okay, it's ready to go. And now this one's mostly a hand launcher, so you kind of hold it by this ring at the bottom, and then that'll let it spin. So you can see the word is just kind of spinning around. So now I've got to give right trim to kind of try to steady it out. But as the throttle changes, the trim changes. And see, now it's already wanting to run into stuff. So it's just really hard to get it to stay in the room before running into something, and to get the words to show up without having to constantly change the trim. So now I've got it on auto, so it should be flipping through 3 words. It should say Flyin'RyanRC on there, if I can get it to show up at all. See, now as it speeds up and slows down, the word just keeps spinning around, and now it's kind of starting to drift off into the wall. So I mean, as you can see, you see the word like 1/10 of the time. Yeah. Let's try turning off some lights and see what it looks like with the lights off. So that's pretty cool with the lights off. Oh, it was showing the word there for quite a while, actually. That was pretty good. Where'd it go? Where are the words? So I mean, it's just this constant fight of trying to feather the throttle just right, and then, see, now it's running into stuff again. Well, give it another shot. So yeah, you can see it gets a little frustrating. There's Flyin. See, there's auto turn off, I think. Flyin Ryan RC there for a second. So there we saw a 3-word sentence pretty well. Hopefully this is showing up on camera at all. And there's the word. So yeah, kind of frustrating. And now it just spins and crashes. Alright, let's get the lights back on. So, as you can see, the words are nice and lit up and properly written out and everything, but it's just so hard to get them to actually face you and stay there for any amount of time. But anyway, that's the Skywriter UFO from Propel RC. Thanks for watching, please subscribe and thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.